Your benefits package could be the key to attracting top talent or the reason they walk away. Let's break down the basics of employee benefits so that your company can stay competitive and your employees can stay engaged. First, what are employee benefits? Whether you are crafting a new benefits package or you're fine-tuning your current strategy, understanding the core components of employee benefits is crucial. Let's start with the benefits employees expect to receive and how each one impacts retention. First, health insurance. Most employees today expect their employer to provide health insurance options for them to choose from, or at the very least, a single health insurance package. If you have full-time employees, you may be required by law to provide a benefits package or pay a price, depending on your size. This would be applicable if you have 50 or more full-time or full-time equivalent employees. Regardless of whether you are required to provide a health insurance option as part of the law, or whether you're providing this option so that you can maintain a competitive edge with respect to your hiring strategy, health insurance is the primary benefit that your company should consider offering. And here is why. In the United States, most individuals who have access to health insurance are accessing that insurance through work. Outside of work, there are options such as the individual state exchanges where individuals can go to purchase insurance, which may be subsidized depending on their household income and whether they've had an affordable offer of coverage from their employer. It's very helpful to offer insurance to your employees and offer assistance in navigating those benefits. Benefits are complex, they can be hard to understand, and it can be hard to choose. It can also be very difficult to have multiple plans. If a household, for example, has insurance through both parents and then separate insurance through the exchange for their children, they're now managing 3 separate benefits plans for their single household, which means they have separate deductible thresholds for each plan and separate out-of-pocket limits for each plan. This further complicates healthcare and makes it more difficult for them to make the decisions that are going to be in the best interests of their family's health, as opposed to making decisions solely on a financial basis. When it comes to selecting health insurance for your business, there are many things to consider. Firstly, obviously, probably the most important is the premium cost. After looking at premium, the next most important piece of information that you need to choose the right benefits program for your business is an understanding of your workforce. The health insurance package you select really needs to be a benefits option that is desirable to your workforce. If your employees don't value the benefit, why have the benefit? Unless it's solely to meet an obligation. And in that case, you are better off picking a less robust plan if they're not going to be, if your employees aren't going to be using the plan anyway, and they're not going to value it, then your best bet is going to be picking the lowest cost plan that strictly meets the needs of the law that you're trying to comply with. Otherwise, when you select a benefits option and your focus is not solely on cost, you're going to want to look at your workforce and their demographics to determine which plan or plans should be offered from your company. After you've decided whether you're going to offer health benefits and whether your focus is going to be on cost or whether your focus is going to be on the demographics so that you can provide a benefits package that your employees value the most, it's time to consider the different plan options. In reviewing medical plans, there are options such as PPO plans, which offer a broad network of providers to choose from. HMO plans, also called health maintenance organizations, which offer a smaller network from which your employees can choose their providers. And within the HMO plans, it is very much a managed care plan in which employees have to go to their primary care provider first before they can see specialist providers. A referral is required to see a specialist. And then outside of a traditional preferred provider plan, which has the most provider access, or an HMO plan, which has less provider access and it's all coordinated, there are also plans called high deductible health plans. High deductible health plans are designed to have a higher deductible and a higher cost share for your employees, meaning your employees pay more to use the benefits than on a lower deductible plan. And at the same time, many of these higher deductible health plans are also designed to allow anyone who is enrolled to also open up what is called a health savings account. We'll get into some of these options on a deeper level in a different video that's outside of this introductory session. Second, most important benefits to consider are dental and vision. And it's really a tie between those two as far as what do employees value most, dental or vision. And that really depends on whether they have those options through their spouse's employer, or whether there are other opportunities for such coverage, or whether they even need the coverage. Vision, for example, some individuals don't value it as much because they don't need glasses or contacts, and they're not in the habit of yearly vision exams. Both of these benefits, while important to employees, can also be costly, and many employers opt to make them voluntary, which is the option for employees to pay 100% of the premium, and then employees still get a discounted rate because the benefit was brought by their employer, and so it has a discounted premium than the premium that for the same benefit that an employee could purchase outside of their employer. Third, disability. Disability benefits are benefits that pay out a percentage of income when somebody is not able to work due to illness or injury, as outlined in the policy. Different policies have different rules and different definitions, so it's important to be aware of those. And then every short-term and long-term disability policy is going to have some type of waiting period. Short-term disability is really a policy that's to help replace an employee's income in the short term, whereas a long-term disability policy is to help supplement an individual's income over a longer period of time, often to a normal retirement age. These benefits are very valuable to many employees because that income protection is a huge safety net, especially for a head of the household. And we can't talk about benefits without talking about paid time off, which outside of insurance options is probably the number one most requested benefit from employees today. And paid time off policies can vary dramatically based on the state in which your business is situs, as well as the state in which your employees work. You're going to want to consider whether you're going to bundle your paid time off and include sickness as well as vacation and holiday all in one policy, which might have additional financial consequences, such as the requirement to pay out those benefits if they're not utilized in a specified time period. But you'll also want to check with your state anytime you're looking at paid time off policies. There are states that require paid time off be provided, and there are also states that provide requirements for disability or long-term care. And as such, anytime you craft your benefits strategy, it's very important that you understand what benefits are required to be offered by law and what benefits are discretionary based on your company's unique needs. Now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about that bigger picture. Why are employee benefits the cornerstone to attracting top talent and retaining your current workforce? Competitive benefits are a decision-making factor for many employees because individuals have a greater access to benefits from their employer than they do on the individual market. In most cases, obviously, it depends on their household income and other factors, including where they live. It is very important that you have a benefits policy or strategy in place, and that strategy is communicated to your employees. Employees need to know what benefit options are available to them, and prospective employees need to understand that as well. Anytime you offer a benefit for your employees, you need to celebrate that offering and communicate that. Otherwise, you might miss an opportunity due to a potential candidate selecting another employer with an understanding that that employer offers benefits, and they don't know what you offer if you haven't communicated that in the job posting. Also, unfortunately, many employers offer robust benefit strategies. They don't communicate those strategies well, and employees don't understand the benefits, don't sign up for the benefits, and don't see the value of those benefits. It is very important that whatever benefits you are offering, those benefits are communicated clearly and concisely to your employees. They understand what the benefit is, how to use the benefit, how to sign up for the benefit, and what to do if they have any changes in their life situation along the way outside of open enrollment. The role of benefits in hiring is really to attract someone to come to you due to the value of the benefits package that you are offering. Prospective employees look at pay, they look at the perks of the job, which do include benefits and opportunities, where you're located. They try to get a sense of your culture and whether it is a good fit for them based on all the information that's offered in the job posting, as well as their experience during the interview process. Don't miss the opportunity to communicate this crucial information. How benefits are perceived by your workforce will determine whether those benefits are valued to the extent that someone would turn down another opportunity solely because they value the benefits that you offer so much that the loss of those benefits would be greater than any potential positive perception of a new opportunity. When your benefits are very competitive, it offers a very compelling reason for your employees to stay with your organization as opposed to moving on. Employees who feel valued through their benefits are more likely to stay with your organization. Customizing your benefits offerings to meet the diverse needs of your workforce is where you're going to see the greatest value, and you're going to have the greatest opportunity with respect to your benefit strategy. We will discuss in a later video what that means to you, how you can evaluate your workforce in order to determine what benefit options you should consider offering your employees, and whether your employees might find your offering valuable, such as the opportunity to survey your workforce to understand how they perceive your benefits currently, as well as the data that can be used to identify how those benefits are being utilized, dependent upon what type of plan you have to offer. Employee benefits are more than just perks. They are a strategic tool which will allow your organization to stand out from your competition, and investing in a well-rounded benefits strategy means that you are investing in your organization's future. Remember, benefits aren't just about compliance. Benefits are about creating a workplace where people want to stay and thrive. Please continue watching for more information on employee benefits. Throughout this series, we are going to discuss a myriad of strategies and options available to companies of ranging sizes and situations. If there's something that you're particularly interested in learning, please leave a comment and let me know. I want to adapt these videos to your needs and ensure that you find this content valuable. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on Employee Benefits with Jessica.